my sweet, sleepy, slothy friends, living life with FND. Just so you know, you're not alone if you're battling chronic pain or seizing the day with those pesky little insomniac gremlins again. Let me remind you, my sweet, sleepy crew, Sarah totally understands you. We're seizing the day, literally, and totally unable to sleep. So take a deep breath, in and out. Sarah's here for you to help you drift off into something soft and sweet. Breathe in and out. Let's sip some sleepy warm tea, modest teas, just for you and me. She guarantees her favorite tea brand, named Go to FN. A sleep will knock you out. Take a breath in and out. Turn off the lights, get deeply cozy, and pretend to yawn. Stretch out any aches and pains. Take a breath in and out. Now yawn. Watch some art, drive for a bit. Take a breath in and out. Now yawn.
Hello, everyone. Hello. I hope you enjoyed the new song and new pictures. And so, if you haven't checked me out, please go to YouTube. My goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Okay. Wishful thinking. We'll get there. Where did I go here? Where's my chat? Where's chat? That's weird. You're currently in a... That's so weird. My chat disappeared. Design. Well, this... Poopers. Where did you go, chat? Might have to end stream and start all over. Design. Schedule. I'm in the schedule. That is so weird. What in the world? Maybe I have to restream. That is so weird. There we go. I don't know why that... Anyways, chat is going. I'm ready to chat. We are YouTube, we're on Facebook, we are on TikTok, so you know how I go. I can't juggle everything. Please follow me on YouTube. I am gonna probably be doing YouTube and most of the time Facebook. We'll probably just do Facebook, once a week, probably on Friday. Friday, Facebook. TikTok, I'm gonna probably restrict you guys to Tuesdays and Thursdays. So TikTok, Tuesday, Thursday. So hop on over to YouTube. If you haven't seen me for a hot minute, whatever. So I hope you guys like my new song. I worked hard on that. I just couldn't get it quite right. And it took me pretty much all day to perfect it and get the videos. I was going to do a video for intermission, but Streamlabs restricts you to 150, so yeah, I was trying, it's so weird because some of the videos, intermission videos I've done, I was able to get it, but then I had to delete some, try that. And so, yeah, boing. I just forgot what I was going to say. Anyways, I kept trying. So it's not exactly what I want. And I wanted to make 2 of them, but the first one took me longer. So hopefully this is a good time to do this. Try it. I'm gonna try to aim to do this on Saturday late night after I kind of want to watch MG Law on YouTube. I like to play games, so maybe do that and then go online after messing around with them. So hello, Perry Smith, Black Corbett. Please come and join me on YouTube. Maddie, welcome. I saw some, like maybe 3 lurkers, but you guys kind of disappeared. That's all right. I did email some YouTubers if you want to join me a little bit later. Do this for a few minutes longer. See if anybody hops on in here. So I'm gonna try to do this talk, chit chat for like, I want to say almost 40 minutes. And then hop off TikTok, put you guys on an intermission, and then kind of go from there. And then flip the scene. And then we'll do the flipping back to the other way, to work on the painting for about 40 minutes, and then flip the scene again. And so try to do, I think 6 o'clock, we'll do like a 2-hour shindig. And then if I feel up to it, I'll do some more later, but we'll kind of reverse the scene. Oh. Welcome, Rue, Carl. Welcome, welcome. Well, somebody had a question today about F&D, and I wanted to. She woke up and felt kind of disoriented, maybe dissociating, kind of weird feeling. I can relate to that. I keep waking up feeling dissociated. It does help that I changed some medication. I will say a disclaimer, viewer discretion is advised. I'm not a substitute for medical advice. Always consult your own healthcare professional in your state. My whole goal is to raise awareness, support F&D, and break the stigma. So, me personally, I have been dealing with that. I did tweak my medications. I've tapered off medications. It does make a little bit of a difference. So my best suggestion for you out there is go talk to your provider, tell them what's going on, keep notes, even though some providers don't even care to look at them. And that way you can kind of keep track of that. So, and I don't, suggest, doing it on your own. As much as, healthcare professionals drive me crazy, So that's my suggestion. Hello, lurker. I saw somebody else coming on. So anywho, what is up with everybody? How is your Thursday? Hopefully it is Thursday, because yesterday I thought it was Thursday all day. You know me. If you followed my YouTube, you know me. And if you have F&D or chronic, and your day, every day seems like a Saturday or Sunday or Monday, whatever day you decide to pick. So anywho, yay, I've got 300 hearts. If there is any YouTubers, I sent you an email, so then you can join in if you want, maybe around 7:30ish if you want. No time restriction. I'm just suggesting that, that way I pay attention to the time. So, and to see if you guys buzzarding. Welcome, Alejandro. Cindy, welcome. Welcome. Hello. I wonder if, Streamlabs, you need other, little doodads on. Just a suggestion. By the way, for those that are requesting me to sing to people happy birthday, I don't sing. I cannot sing. You do not want me to sing. It will take me a lot of braving up to do. Hey, Timothy. I'm hurting, but it's same old, same old. Joint issues. I think it's the humidity. So, yeah, back to singing. I need to record myself first and see if I do imitate Kermit the Frog. And I can sing Kermit the Frog, maybe. I can't promise anything. But when I was making my intros and outros and intermissions, I did have fun and tweak something, and it sounded like the Chipmunks. So I could do that. I'll probably do that. So sorry for the delay. Sorry for missing. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? It's on the other side. I don't know. Joe, you are more than welcome to hop on if you want. I haven't seen you for a while. So I sent you the link. Feel free to hop in for just a few minutes. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Maybe I need to get over my fear of singing. Yeah, ever since my family member, they always joke and about the days when I could sing Phantom of the Opera at the top of my lungs, but that did kind of, I think, ruin my voice. So anywho, hey Sherilyn, Elliot, Random Girl, AB, Timothy, Joe. We got another lurker in here. Probably family member listening, remembering the days of Phantom of the Opera. Yeah. So that's all right. Embarrassing things that we do. I don't want you to bleed out my ears there, Timothy. I can get a little snarky there. Anyhow, well, let's see here. One of these days, somebody is gonna take my joke about getting me glasses, and then, like, you know how there's a TikTok or, thing where they put, all these little hooks on their head and glasses. I guarantee somebody's gonna start, and it's probably gonna be you, Timothy. Knowing you. Maybe Joe. Somebody's going to. Oh, or a spawn trooper. Somebody's going to. If it ain't my wonderful family members who get a kick out of this, one day. That's true support there. I was like in this weird interview that was going really, really bad one time, and this guy came in the bar. No, it was just, I had an interview. I think it was Applebee's, or not Applebee's. There was a bar and grill or whatever in the mall. I had an interview, and this guy came in and he looked exactly like Steve Martin. And I had that feeling like this interview is just like a little sketchy, and I was going to get up and go talk to Steve Martin or his doppelganger. I should have. Okay. Hello, Beverly, Megatron, Christina. Welcome. Come join me on YouTube for some painting. I'll be painting here in about, I want to say 10 or so minutes. Maybe a little bit longer, depending on how much I jibber jabber. Jibber jabber. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that, because then that'll encourage anybody that wants to lurk on YouTube. So go check out YouTube. Jabberjaws, yeah. Chipmunk. Oh, hello. Who do we have? Yeah, I know you're kind of introverted. It takes some practice. I think YouTube has helped quite a bit on that aspect. Come join me on YouTube. We're gonna go paint, work on legal vices. maybe draw, I don't know, whatever my arm wants to do. We gotta do art therapy. Anybody watching Wednesday on Netflix? I want to get Netflix. And it's still my birthday month, so feel free. I'll change the, let's see here. We're gonna do design. If you wanna send me some Cash App money, you can send me some Cash App, wrong direction. Cash App money over there. Take a picture, send me some money. Then I can get my Netflix and binge on Netflix. There's a bunch of new stuff. So that would be a great birthday present. If you want to send me a coffee, hit that one. And then if you want to purchase a painting, paintings start from $189, and then it can go up to $789. You just make, split that into whatever payment plan you can do. Preferably 3 to 4 months. Try to pay it off. That's my whole goal. But definitely email me, let me know what you're going to do. If you want a contract, I'll send you a contract on what I would do and, the time frame and stuff. So feel free to send me that. If you want to send me to help with art supplies, use Cash App. Those are ways to pay me. Which I don't know why I'm doing this now, because I got it. I'm gonna get it in. Well, I didn't do the other intermission, so that's fine. We'll just. Anywho, so we're gonna go back and put the coffee one. Hello, Joyce, Mimi. Hello. Come join us on YouTube tonight. I'm going to do a little bit of painting, therapy, exercise. Because, yeah. And then, I'm going to show you, if you have F&D, I'm going to show you some helpful tip as well. So, hello, lurkers. Stupid chat button. Not you guys, just the buttons on. Too many buttons, too many gadgets and gizmos and plenty. You can tell what songs I grew up with. Grew up in the 90s. Such a boomer sometimes too. So please join me on YouTube, Living Life with F&D. If you don't know who I am, I have been a warrior of F&D. F&D is where your body kind of shuts down, body and brain don't work. It causes all sorts of comorbidities, everything but the kitchen sink. Well, maybe the kitchen sink too. Everything. Just, yeah. You can find more information about that. Feel free to watch on there. Welcome, Mama Bear, Kim. I think you're the one that kind of needed that tidbit. There was another TikToker that was having tremors. So feel free to, if you see this, feel free to watch because I have a tool for you. I can only do so much. Emails and stuff like that. So please, please, please come and watch, learn, grow, and kind of go from there. Well, let's see here. I'm trying to watch my time as much as humanly possible because these 2.5 hour, I need to get it down to like an hour shindig with you guys. And then, because it's wiping me out a little bit. So, anywho, but like for the painting stuff, I think I'm like, okay, an hour and a half is good if we can knock it down eventually. So, whatever, this all learning curve and whatever. So, and I have to be aware of myself. Hello, hello. Who is here? We've got 5 people in the house. Come on. It'd be amazing if we get, 25 up to, 50. I know it's going to take a while for the, hundreds but feel free to lurk, watch. Now with my painting, I'm going to probably be muting myself because I can't really play music yet. I'm working on it, on the music, making music for us, which takes a lot of work. I am so thankful for Chat GPT, Grok helping, because it takes a lot of work, be a musician or making lyrics and so, and then all the limitations on this. Maybe one day I can use StreamYard instead of Streamlabs. I wish everybody just had kind of the same gadgets and gadgets and gizmos and plenty. Ugh. All right, Timothy. I send you big hugs. Have a good night. Stay safe on the road. I know you're on that rodeo. All right, guys. A little bit longer, and I'm gonna be doing YouTube and Facebook only, but I'll be back on in a little bit. So come and join me on YouTube. If you want to watch me paint, it's a little bit better to watch me there versus, vertical. Thank you, Mr. Tim. If you want to do me a favor, please go buy me a coffee. Buy me 2 coffees. There's somebody that really likes 7 Brew coffee and could really use a coffee tomorrow. They're having a bad week, very bad week. And I think they need a coffee. Maybe a little extra for me to take this person out via Uber or Lyft. So please help a girl out. Over here. Take a picture of that. And anyway, well, all right, guys. YouTube, we're going to do painting over at YouTube. Come join me. I will be back in about 40-50 minutes. So catch me on over there. TikTokers. Alrighty, see you on the next one. Not you guys, not you. You stay there. Okay? See you in a minute. I'm gonna put the intermission music on. Video. Do you have Parkinson's, MS, or FND essential tremors? Let me know in chat, comment down below, or you can email me at livingwithnog@gmail.com. Hey, y'all. can you do me a favor and subscribe? Maybe toggle the notifications so you don't miss my shows to all. Feel free to chit chat amongst yourself, show some support. And then if you happen to miss my show, no worries. I understand life gets in the way. Feel free to come back later and comment down below. And then if you can also share this video with somebody, maybe your provider, maybe with a disability, maybe somebody that is helping you manage your FND. And no worries, if you just want to lurk, just be sure to watch the video all the way through. Every little bit counts. I appreciate you so much, and thank you for your help. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm not gonna be able to really focus on you guys, but I'll try. I'm gonna put you guys on, well, I think I'll just leave it. If it drives me crazy, I'll let you know. Before we start painting, I'm gonna show you if you have. I'm a good saleswoman, sales lady. Anyways, if you have Parkinson's, MS, any essential tremors with FND, you don't want anything too heavy. I think this is either a half pound or a pound. I don't remember. And I threw away the box. It's Gymnast. It's on. Now, I know I gave this to somebody as a gift, and then they ended up not liking it because they couldn't put it over their hand. So you can get ones with the Velcro strap. This helps with tremors, essential tremors. And so what I want you to do is you're going to paint or do some type of small activity, maybe about 20 minutes. If you can only do 5 minutes, that's fine. And then you're going to take a break. And then, like, for 20 minutes, still try to do the activity. Then you're going to do it a second time. And then take a break for 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes. No more than 20 minutes. And then do it a third time. And then it should improve. So this really helped me with my FND when I first started. I had a little bit of, essential tremors going on because paralysis, the weight of your arm, the stiff, rigid, the numbness. So my arm was completely weak. And so I think it helped quite a bit, personally and, and professionally. So obviously I don't need to wear it because I don't have the tremors. I can, while I'm doing art, but so that is a little bit of a tidbit. So hopefully that helps. You can get this on Amazon. I have a wish list. Get it for yourself, not for me. I don't need any more of these. And then let me know what you think. Feel free to chat, comment below, and if you don't really want to, be public about that, no worries. You can definitely email me to living with FND, no G in there, life with FND at gmail.com. And let me know what you think, because I will, I won't disclose your name or whatever if you have a privacy issue. But I can definitely, keep tabs of you and help you along your journey. So, alrighty, time to paint. We will put those right there. What do we want to do? I think I want to make these lines gold instead of black to make them pop. Now, I had a marker somewhere. That's the thing about being an artist. Everything is discombobulated. Sorry, there's no music yet. We'll get there. Ah, shaking the world. Sorry, guys. It's kind of weird not listening to music and trying to do art, to be honest. Maybe one day I can get an editor and have them go back and do all the music. When you get, to the point where you're just slamming, videos all the time, you don't have time. I've even thought of just like starting all over on videos, and because I don't know, that's a lot of memory to save it and then add music and I like that better. So can't have enough gold. Gold, red, white. Hopefully I don't look ridiculous. Okay. It takes a lot of energy. Whew. I think the bulldog looks really good. Just in case you can't see it. I think the lighting needs to be better. Sorry. Is that better? Or is that blinding? Oh. You want to know something cool? Sorry, I'm like not in the video. A number 2 pencil is called an HB. And then your lightest color is like 2H, 2, like 4H, 6H, and then it gets lighter and lighter and lighter. I don't think it goes any lighter than 8. And then the B's are a little bit darker, more lead. So you learn something. Try to see who. All right. Just gonna have my phone. That's why I needed my phone. That's why I didn't want to do TikTok. And then I left my phone over there. You don't see all my stuff. Oh my gosh. So there was a cat the other day that looked just like my cat, except skinnier. I miss my cat. Can you see him? Oh, isn't he cute? My gosh. And he just lay there and let me love on him for, and then he just walked off. So I miss that cat. I miss him a lot. I have too many pictures. Where are you? So it's not really, the bulldogs are really like the actual, from the actual pictures of Legal Vice's bulldogs, because I had to find pictures that, were similar but had their head a certain way. So, and I only saw like a couple videos, and they weren't really going to give me good, shots or whatever, which is fine. At least I tried. How are we on? Yeah, I think I'm going to have to do. Yeah. Does your parrot talk? Oh, shoot. I hate it when your phone, like, you go and do something and it kicks you out of that, just stay there. Kicks you out of the what you were looking for. Then you have to go back and all right. Sorry, this is taking so long. So boring. You guys don't care. I need to get if you do Cash App, or no, actually do it through Venmo. If you want to help send Legal Vices, or not Legal Vices, yes, Legal Vices when I'm done, to Megan Fox and Baby Vice, Vice Baby, because he's going to get this panel, she's going to get this one. She'll, if she wants to make prints for whoever wants, a copy, she can do that. I'll give her permission to do that. Anyways, he's all done. MG logs. So anywho, gotta fix the grid. Hang on here. No, I don't want it that big. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14. And then we're gonna make it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See what that does. I don't know. Should I have him sleeping? because then my computer is gonna be in the way. Because I kind of wanted, I put him here, and then I wanted to make him drool, but then now I'm like, should I make it the white bulldog the same? Aww. I had a little parakeet, because I heard that parakeets or parrots or whatever are good for PTSD. He was so fun, and now I live with somebody that has a kitty cat, so I can't really have another parakeet. But I heard that they're good. You should make a meme with stealing Flash fans bacon just to see what he says about that. Stealing his oink oink. Where is Flash fan? Me and my brain doesn't want to talk. And then I was gonna make it, make this bulldog kind of laying there drooling, but then I felt like I was not gonna have any room, and I wanted half. Now I want half of the other bulldog and half here. That way, Vice Baby has, hey you. Looks like you're my only lurker. Probably because you got bored, guys. I'm boring you guys to death. Well, you just paint. You know how I was looking? Hold on, I'm about to die. I say I was about to die, and then 4 people came on wanting to see the action. You guys are crazy. I love you guys. I don't know if something's looming outside. Can I not derail? Yeah. I'm derailing. ADHD with this. Up, and then everybody disappears. Gee, thanks. Watching me, almost die. Okay, everybody. See how you are. All right. Maybe it's these markers. I was looking for this. It was down on the printer. Yeah. So what do you think about the new song? I'm not a big fan of the intermission music. I was kind of frustrated that it didn't work out. That's alright. Not the end of the world. I half wonder if you guys are on Facebook, aren't sure what to do. If you don't know what to do on Facebook and you want to come on YouTube, that's the best way to follow me. So hop on over to YouTube. Because I generally want, YouTube to be my main gig. Not doing a very good job with this old paint, but that's okay. The nice thing about acrylics is you can go over it and over it and over it. All right. So another tip of the day is working on paintings. You can do it sideways, upside down, all around. See all the crap that I have. And this actually tricks your brain too. Use my little. Oh, almost had an. Sorry, I'm coughing. Probably like whoever comes on here, why are you working it upside down? Because I'm using all parts of my brain. Yep, it uses different parts of your brain. So if you, what is my computer doing? Here we go. So if you suffer from traumatic brain injury, concussion, this is also a good way to view any brain issue or if you have nothing wrong with you. Well, get this picture. And again, and again. I need to just make it a wallpaper, and then I wouldn't have that problem. Where did you go? Where did you go? Where did you go? So if you had a stroke or concussion or whatever, this is good for your brain, neuromuscular, the education, all the things. All the things. See, now you're gonna get me starting this thing. How are we doing on time? See, I'm gonna lose my picture. Now I got my own song stuck in my head. I should do a poll how addictive my songs are. Oh, I didn't do his neck very well. How are we doing, guys? You entertained yet? Thank goodness family member gave me more toilet paper. Toilet paper for my birthday. Hello, Yvonne's daughter. You're having a good day. Week is almost over. Always make sure that I close this red. Thank you. It's really annoying. And I have to open it, close it, open it, close it. And this is really liquidy, so when it drops on the floor, it looks like blood all over the floor. What a pain. What a pain. Gosh, I got my song so stuck in my head. How are we doing? Hello, hello. Hey, squid. Aw, happy to entertain you. Hey, baby squid. Hi, sweetheart. What you doing, little girl? Yay. Is the painting upside down? Oh, baby squid. Did you talk to Spawn Trooper today? It would be funny if your mommy recorded you. Oh, what are you gonna type me? Baby squid? You telling me hi? You wanna paint? I'll paint your nose. Paint your nose. Can you draw me a circle? And then we're gonna make some eyes. And a nose. Get your nose, tickle, 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 tickle. And then a mouth. That would be funny if you recorded that. Feel free to send it to me if you did. Oh, well, that. Everybody seems to be having a bad day today. So. Hey, do me a favor, other lurkers. Wherever I don't know how to. Right here. Uh, right here. Take a picture of that. Send me a coffee. We need another coffee around here. We need to send one to Squid. So let me know if you. That way I can send her a coffee. I know that's kind of. Oh, I think you like some type of drink. Not bubbly, but Celsius. That was it. Celsius. Squid, squid, baby squid. Now, baby squid's gonna start getting me all singing. Nobody needs to hear me sing. Oh, baby squid. I don't know. It's kind of in there. I think I'm kind of still a little bit upset about Bob, the PT, Bob and Brad, passing away. I just found out months ago, probably a year ago or so, that he had cerebral, is it not ataxia, and so, and then, yeah, I learned a lot from Bob and Brad throughout my career. I know, I love Bob. Yay, Squid! That sounds like a good idea. Sit down, get cozy, stretch all your aches, pains, let everything melt away. Yeah, just chill out, take it life easy. I'm sure little Missy will join you, teach you how to draw. Sit down with her, get her paper, crayons, whatever. Enjoy. Hey, Squid, are you still doing art therapy with art therapists? Huh. Now, is it because I'm doing legal vices? Because I can, like, start something new and just make this my own gig. If this is making people upset, missing them, I can always do somebody else. Oh, Squid, I'm gonna send you an email later if I forget, You know how that goes. He's coming along. Maybe we should do Spawn Trooper. He's not here to. Yeah, now that I have the annual membership, I'm gonna be doing this a little bit longer, a little bit every day. So I think Tuesdays I have art class. Um, so that might be every other week. And then Thursday, Wednesday I'll do, just I might be doing a little bit of my own fling, but kind of doing my own news or something like that. And then Friday, probably about 9 o'clock. But then that kind of divvies into my time with the expert. And I missed last week, and I'm mad that I missed last week. So I might do it earlier, Friday, or after. But then that divvies into my MG law. I'm a nut. And then definitely on Saturday, we'll do 2-part thing on Saturday. So like 6 o'clock, and then later, I will just be doing whatever. The hard part is I'm gonna have to mix up music too, so it's not like the same music over and over. So I gotta. If you want to create music out there, we gotta get to 1,000 subscribers though. My whole goal is by the end of the year, but you know, my annual. Anyways, be real. Gotta love it. Feel free to pick my brain if you need to know anything about art, or I know quite a bit. Every time I say pick my brain, you know, I always think of hose picker, and every time instead of hose picker, I think of I think, you know, you're saying nose picker. Oh. That's the reason why I like acrylics. You could have no talent at all and still create something. Yvonne, can you do makeup, portraits, doing portraits and stuff? You gotta just think mixing your paints is just like, doing makeup. Or in my case, some of you are going to get to the point where they're going to be like, yep, she needs paint. That's why she's so weird. And the nice thing is you can take breaks and manipulate it a little bit more and focus on a little bit at a time. Maybe we'll get into oils later down the line. Maybe I'll slow down a little bit and teach you the grid method, which is what is over here. That's why I left this side kind of still present. And then you do the grid lines, grid method, and then it's like painting. Once you draw everything out, it's like doing paint by numbers. That's the wonderful thing about cell phones or iPads and stuff. Because back in the day, you had to print everything out and print your grid on whatever. Although you can do it, pencil, paint over it. So Yay! Now, are you gonna do it like the Tibetan monks, where they sit and... I don't know if I can do that. I need my chair. You're like, probably like, hell no. So, back in high school, we did a silk screening. Everybody kind of pitched in. And I cannot find a photo of that online. I know that if I asked anybody at school, high school, which was a bazillion years ago, I've been like trying to find it online so I can add it to my book. So if my art teacher is out there watching, if you have that, I've asked a couple people from high school. A lot of that, like I said, whenever I said that, my mom threw a lot of my high school stuff away by accident. I need new brushes. The brushes are like losing their fling. So for guys' beards and stuff, I tend to use white, gray, a little bit of black. You can use a toothbrush. Or you can use a fan brush. This just gives them the bristle look. And I need to clean my paints one of these days. And you can test it. You can use also sculpting medium as well. And it gives that texture look too. You don't need very much, just because it is white. And we'll go back to gray. We'll probably put a hint of black. I think I need to make more gray. And you just need a hint of sculpting, because otherwise it's just going to make it, I might have to make some new gray or make it darker gray for this, but it'll give that texture of facial hair. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put just a hint, very, very light hint of black. Yeah, that's too much black. You just kind of dab it on there. Doesn't have to be party. I know it's a little darker. That's okay. We're gonna go over it. Skin tone stuff takes forever. Sometimes. Now I gotta go make sure his handlebar stash. Maybe just a hint of brown. Ooh, that's too much brown. Way too much. Whoopsie. How's the life of being an artist? All right. And just kind of drag it down. Get some texture. Use your sculpting. Even if you get it too white, it's all right. So you can always go over it and over it. My whole ultimate goal is just, getting the texture more so tonight anyways. Always get the other stuff tomorrow. Might have to turn him around. Work my other muscles. Work more muscles. Do. See all the crap that's on the table. Really need a bigger canvas. Not a canvas, but doodad. Whatever I'm trying to say. Where did my uracil go? Oh. Which I am not certain where my other eraser. Stay. Oh no, the lighting's horrible. Who's my other lurker? Sorry if it's bad for you. It's bad for me. So hopefully that is okay. Looks okay. All right. I've been going on for almost 2.5 hours. Now you're a real artist if you start talking to yourself. That's the nice thing about YouTube, because then I can talk to myself and not look weird and sound weird. I can talk to you guys. Have real people though. Sorry. Getting in your way. How we doing, guys? Feel free to send me an email. There's Squid. Take a picture of it. We'd love to see it. Alrighty. I think I'm kind of done too. My neck is starting to hurt. At least we got something done. I think I will sit in bed and do the bulldog. We'll start painting that either tomorrow or Saturday, most likely Saturday. I'll probably do a little bit so I don't bore you guys as much. I know I'm not that boring, but this is to be therapeutic and relaxing and all that jazz. We're getting there. It's it just takes a little bit. Part of the problem is his hat matches his his skin tone, and the chair matches his beard, and that can sometimes put you off a little bit. And he's laughing, and he's making his skin tone really beet red. So it's a work in progress. I'll get there. I might do some pen work on that as well, and just kind of finish him up, and then we'll work on the dog. And then Fast Baby. It's funny that Fast Baby didn't know about his dad's adventures. I think that's pretty funny. And plus, I can't seem to get his nose right, but all good. Maybe he's, laughing at me right now, like preventing me from doing his nose. So it takes freaking forever. I think I'll do one more coat on his beard. Tame that all up a little bit. Talking out of my butt now. Yep. I think he knows all about it. I know Megan Fox, if you can kind of encourage her to come over and check it out, that would be awesome. And Shizzy's helping me a little bit too. Since he just finally got his painting, I need to get MG Law his painting, which will take about a month to get him. I just haven't gotten there. I need the funds. I have to wait for funds. Oh, it's fine. Whatever. It's whatever, whoever ventures in here or sees it, has the time. All right, guys. Oh my goodness. 2.5 hours. See, I said 2 hours, but now it's been 2.5 hours. That's what painting does. So I think I'm gonna see you on the next one. Should I don't think I'm gonna go back on TikTok. I'm too tired. So I will see you on the next one. Hopefully tomorrow, hop on either before or after Friday Night Live. So you'll see me over there. And then MG Law. Boy, Squid, I hope it gets better for you. Yvonne, I hope you enjoy. I hope I didn't take away from your time with your daughter. Awesome. I can't wait for them to be done with this. I'm sure that they're over this. I could say more, but I can't. Yeah, I want it to be over as much as everybody else. I'll message you, Squid. Oh, all right, guys. I'm dying. So, see you on the next one. Love you guys. Give me some loves. Hit that subscribe if you haven't. What? And everybody comes in here. What? Force people walk in. Hit that subscribe button. Toggle that notification button so you get all my notifications. And, chit chat amongst, entertain me, ask questions. That's the way to grow YouTube. Share the stream. I think, Squid, you should be able to mod and post whatever. I don't care. Whatever. You should. If not, then I will fix it. And if you are watching on the replay, please stop in. Leave me a comment below. Let me know that you've been here. And if you need some help in any direction, feel free to email me. Or you can email Squid as well. She used to be in OT, so she can help you with some OT, PT, neuromuscular ideas as well, if she wants to. Love you guys. Boy.
Good night, my sleepy loves. See you on the next one.